Every time I look at my name on the server, I'm just happy. It's me, your boy, the Jungler. Can't believe I bet $1 on a card. I bet $1 on a card and I got hashtag wrecked. I've wasted so many $1. Oh no. I had 8,000, I'm down to 5,000.
Apparently your gambling luck just follows you even virtually.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
I don't think it's just luck, I think the game's rigged against you.
No. Turbo has bad family luck.
Yeah.
It's true.
I lost a whole bunch of money on the games too. I think they're just rigged.
No, in my case it is straight up genetic, it's a problem.
Turbo, didn't your grandfather lose a rigged race?
Yes, he lost a rigged race.
That takes work.
Yeah, he used to be a phone operator at a fire department ages ago. At one point,
the fire department?
No.
Difficult.
He worked as a phone operator, connecting people. Lines, and at one point, he caught a call between two very clearly mafia types. Talking about a horse race that they were rigging. And they mentioned the horse, what number horse it was going to be, and what to bet on. So, hearing this, him and his coworker, who was also working the lines, decided they'd bet about a month's salary on the horse. And at first things are going great. It's way ahead, it's doing fine, and then it just collapses. They gave it too much adrenaline and its heart exploded.
Oh god. That's horrible.
Yeah! That's why you never bet ever again.
Oh, that's just horrible. So where is this giant "you die" button from? Oh, there we go. Nope, you just had to say Sierra. I was like, oh yeah.
Where's the you die button? Oh. And yeah, no, Police Quest, the series is a magical beast that I fucking despise with every fiber of my being.
I almost feel bad. When the Kickstarter flurries were going around, like the two guys for Andromeda, the guy who did the original Police Quest tried to get a Chaos and he didn't make it.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it.
They didn't start out that good either.
Oh no, they started out bad. Yeah,
No.
like the first one is at least relatively grounded. It was still kind of ridiculous. It was kind of a huge dick because they expect you constantly to be doing all these police procedures.
You're right.
Apparently chat can't hear you. But then the plot gets more and more ridiculous over time. And it's great, because 4 is where it gets really terrible, because that's when they bring Daryl Gates on.
Oh wow, I forgot there was a fourth. I've only seen like I think the first one, which is the one where you die trying to cross the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the second one. I think is the first VGA one, right?
Yes. No, that's the third one.
That's the third. Then I've seen the first and the third. That's all I've seen.
I don't remember anything about the third one, honestly, though.
It was in VGA.
No, see, the problem with the third one is that all of the plot happened basically into
okay, there we go.
Point, of shit you wouldn't think to do normally.
Okay, can you hear me now? Oh,
This
chat.
long string of events where you spy on your coworker even though you have no reason to suspect her. Other than that, she's the the only Latino on your workforce, and B, the only woman you're working with.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I had to do that because the stupid bot doesn't want to do the automatic ping me thing. Okay. Okay. Now that I think I got everything, because unfortunately I think Windows did an update. That I think changed my audio settings again.
Oh, they added a new thing that makes it easier to switch speakers, so that's cool. I'm still having trouble getting two Bluetooth speakers to broadcast at the same time, though. I can't figure that out.
Yeah, I always had problems like daisy training, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the manual says you can do it, but I can't get it to work.
Ah, yes, the manual's a goddamned liar.
That pizza gif, though.
Yeah, yes, frustration.
I'm so glad I gave that to Lolo.
That pizza gif just,
It's real good. Also, I think I probably should start.
Up with you.
So,
Probably.
So yes, welcome to another episode of Ranking of Shmups. This episode, kinda, it wasn't one that I originally planned, but when I saw that the re-release of almost said Street Fighter, Space Invaders Extreme, made me think of doing an episode based on, because there's been many different reboots of. Oh, thank you for the sub. Yeah, so there's been many attempts to reboot classic shmups over the years. So I figured, why don't we go ahead and just take a look at some of them?
Yay!
And in fact, why don't we... Also, this is going to be great because I'm doing a different system, or a different... Because I'm trying to avoid doing, like, computer emulation for this one. I'm using a different device to do emulation. So we're going to see how this works. So, the way this is going to work is essentially I'm going to be kind of doing this in order of... So we're going to be taking a look at some reboots of classic shmups, and I'm going to kind of do it in the order of when the original was released, which means that we're going to start with this masterpiece, which actually might be, oddly enough, the better of the classic ones we're going to. So this will be a PlayStation 1 game.
Yes,
Also,
it
I
is.
think I might need to turn it down just a switch.
This fucking is a PS1 game.
Only the fun.
So, as you can probably tell,
Yeah.
maybe, okay, actually maybe you can't. By the way, I hope you like CG cutscenes. We're going to see a lot of those.
Neat.
oh my.
I think I might have known what this.
Oh, wait, this isn't Space Invaders.
Yes, this is Space Invaders.
It is?
Yes.
It is. It fucking is.
Oh no, this is actually still too loud.
It's like if Space Invaders and Sewer Shark had an unholy child.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, but this isn't the one I'm thinking of where you're actually fighting in the city streets, is it?
No, I don't
That's
think so.
a more recent one, I think.
That's a weird one.
Oh,
This
is
one I
that
don't
Space Invaders Get Even? think that because
This man.
as we'll kind of see, there's been a few. We're actually going to be taking a look at a few Space Invaders things today.
In memory of those who perished in 1978.
I thought that was kind of fun.
It's cute how it kind of did that.
I like how they made the dude Vin Diesel without knowing who Vin Diesel was.
There we go. A proper fucking drum and bass sound.
Yeah, I hope you
Holy
like 90s era techno because there's going to be a lot of that.
This is some deep cut.
I'm impressed that his military uniform is a cheap vest and a white shirt.
It's really good.
Wow. Can we just stop here? You can just rank this at the top. So I can
No,
get
you ain't
No.
seen shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, we gotta actually take, because here's the thing, considering I've known, yeah,
I owned this as a kid, and it sucked.
all
They
right.
just called it Space Invaders?
Yep, it is
Yeah.
just Space Invaders.
Oh, man.
Way to mess up your branding.
Mm-hmm.
You should have had
God,
Extreme or something.
this
instead.
opening screen just reminds me of Descent.
Yeah, I can see that. A little bit of
Yeah, but
Star
this will
Fox.
give far less motion sickness.
Okay, so, oh boy, it is actually Space Invaders. And I already did this wrong. So, there's actually kind of a weird, it's actually kind of funny, speaking of Space Invaders Extreme, because this actually shares a little bit of similarity to it. So there's all the Space Invaders are like, have a color associated with them.
Okay.
And if you get 4 of them in a row, you get a special power.
So these aren't even pre-rendered backgrounds. These are hand-drawn backgrounds.
Also, I completely misread what it said. So yeah, this is basically just, it is pretty slow.
It's slow as hell.
That gun is broken as heck.
No,
well,
it actually isn't.
because the thing is that because it's not going to be that they're all going to be one color. This is basically just showing you how this works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they will mix and match.
So this only shoots of one color.
Yep, these
No,
opening
it-
bits are only going to be of one color.
Oh.
Yeah. Because they're just trying to show off the sweet new mechanic.
Oh,
You were supposed to use the fucking horizontal right, damn it! God, you
Diagonal
suck!
burst, fool.
You suck so much!
yeah, I kind of forgot how this.
Holding.
Yeah, I hope you're gonna like me shooting in between the things because that's gonna happen a lot.
So the cutscene had this great drum and bass background, and now this is just like bejeweled techno.
Okay, so here, yeah, this is. God, also I just
Oh,
completely.
you already fucked it.
Yeah.
That's jam.
Which one is this? Okay. No, the weird thing about this is that it actually kind of reminds me of another Taito puzzle game called Flipple. Also, they forgot how those things work because that's definitely not how those things worked.
No, it's better this way. But more importantly,
Incoming motherships.
Now,
Lolo, please give me the controller.
now you know how it is every time you play Bust a Move.
Time to torpid dropping a get good, 0 seconds.
Yeah, but the thing you forget, Lolo, is that I do that on purpose because I know it pisses you off. That's what you forget.
So did Torpid own any good games as a child?
No.
No, this is a fact.
It's nice they gave you that one-hit shield.
Yep.
Also, wasn't Jean Shirt Man supposed to be like in a parking lot on Earth?
I think so.
When did he
think
get
so.
to space?
I
Look,
don't-
he just wanted to go to space.
You push
Also-
those?
Yeah, you can push them up, and I think they take like 3 hits of like aliens hitting them.
What?
3 hits of aliens.
They really
No,
didn't
it's
pay
dead.
much attention to the source material, did they?
No.
Okay, Lolo, please.
The quiet aneurysm's the best part.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate Lolo not giving a shit about the central mechanic of the fucking game.
I'm used to playing, like, I've been playing too many other Space Invaders games. I don't care about this crappy reboot and what its
It makes it
mechanics
more
are.
like a puzzle than it does just straight up a shmup.
Yeah, it looks way more puzzly.
It is it is very weirdly kind of predictive of what Space Invaders Extreme is going to be.
It's more like Wario Woods than it is like a shmup.
Kinda.
Get the no! You don't even have an excuse for that one.
I'm not making
Right
one.
there. No! You fool!
Your hubris is your undoing.
God damn it.
That was an epic whiff.
You need to get to the boss at least.
I was doing fine in the test run. God damn it, I hate these stupid things.
Performance anxiety.
Actually, you know what? I can just let these things die to the things, because it's not like they can do anything.
There you go.
That's the spirit.
'Cause I don't think it's not going to affect any future ones. Oh, god damn it, I shouldn't have said so.
God! What the fuck, Lola?
All you had to do is hide under one.
Oh,
Please, you need to get to the boss.
Man, the high scoreboard is appropriately low.
Yeah.
okay.
That was impressive.
Did I load the game? No. Let's try that again.
Do we have to watch the sweet? No, we don't get to watch the sweet intro again.
Okay.
Its name is common because it's a basic
Damn it.
bitch.
Oh God. Achievement unlocked. Hubris.
Can you figure out how this complex game works, Lolo? Please. I need to know.
Apparently not.
I don't think anyone of like the people who regularly stream are good at puzzle games, let's be honest.
Your ability to puzzle game goes down several points whenever you are streaming a puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's the pressure. The pressure of Lolo proving that he's absolute dog shit at puzzle games.
Yeah.
Beware the horizontal right.
Most terrifying, right?
It's got like a slight gyrosy feel
God
with the
damn it.
different planets.
Yeah, kind of.
That was not your fault, and I will give you that one.
Yeah, they seem to have placed that one just for that.
Yeah. Okay, well, what are you gonna do?
I'm going
Can you
to-
figure out this complicated problem?
No.
Well,
See, part of the thing is, I'm not quite exactly seeing it, and the other part is I really don't care.
I mean, congrats to your little hangers being destroyed.
Let's say
Yeah,
if you're
it's
if you're gonna let the hangers do it, make sure you don't eat a bullet.
Yes.
So tasty, though.
Let's actually see what the bosses are.
Okay, you got the important thing. Everything else is just gravy.
And they just give you those
The
points.
best thing about this is actually probably one of the better remakes we're gonna be seeing tonight.
Oh, this doesn't fill me with glee.
I appreciate that Lolo figured out how directions work.
I know, right?
That had to be accident.
Damn it.
You fucking know it was.
Yeah, it was. It absolutely was.
Congrats. When is the first boss?
I think it's like stage 12. God damn it. I hate these stupid bunkers.
Yeah, I
Shoot 'em.
fucking hate you too, jackass.
Yeah, their usefulness is limited, it seems.
No, they're good for killing things.
Yeah, the Lolo method.
You say that, but the Lolo method is getting shot while you sit there waiting for them to do that.
Oh, hey, I got a thing. Oh, it just did that.
Congrats.
Beware the horizontal right.
I wasted it.
Nah, that's
Do
fine.
you have limited number of those shots?
It is one for every... Oh, sorry, I forgot I had diagonal.
4. If you hit 4 of the same color in a row, you get 1 shot.
Oh, that's how it goes. Okay.
Yeah, it's that meter in the upper left.
Yeah, I was seeing it fill, but I wasn't quite connecting it with the special shot. And the shield stacks, hopefully.
Congrats.
Nope.
I thought they did.
Not.
Nope. You had like 4 at that point.
Okay.
Level 10. This is the farthest you've gotten, I think.
Theoretically, 2 more.
Horizontal left.
What?
You kind of got between.
Yeah, I
rows there. That
got
was
I got lucky on that one.
Oh shit.
that was unintended movement tech there.
What do I get?
Oh, nice.
Hollow shot.
You can have 2 bullets.
Oh, here we go. Energy. Oh, so basically,
Yeah. It's the boy. Your boy. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Ate it immediately.
Nope. What?
This is like-
It looks like a giant shrimp. It flies across the ground in a seemingly unavoidable attack.
Which makes a sense of why this is the dumbest boss.
It's the
it's
space dump
terrible.
truck.
God. Also, I like that. I thought it was. Oh God. Okay.
Hey, he's hit this phase.
At least he gives you generous iframes.
Okay, I got the boss. It looks like a Solvaloo.
Amazing.
Mecha shrimp.
50%.
Switch.
The switcher.
I love that game. Starring Herald of Givea.
A weapon to
Oh,
rival
it's
switcher
Neptune. Oh,
gear.
what are these blue ones?
How the fuck
You know-
do you just shoot?
Ooh, they take 2 shots. They do a nice little dance.
Okay, you know what? That's, oh, hit the wrong button. Okay.
Oh,
Stephen
this
Fry.
game is
Stephen
great.
Fry!
Okay, so yeah, so the thing that I'm using is the NVIDIA Shield TV, and for some reason the controller, the home button is not in a location that makes actual sense.
Oh.
Because at the bottom there's like the back button, basically it should be the select and start button, but also the home button. It doesn't go like select home start. It goes select start home. So I'm going to be hitting that home button, trying to hit start. But anyway, that's not even the button I need to hit. Also, well, let's rank this piece of shit.
I think Torpo, because he is the expert here, should have first say.
Well, okay, so let's just go ahead and look at stuff in the orange.
Should be masterclass.
It's not.
It should at least be in yellow. Goddamn.
I can see. Okay, let's take a look at what's in yellow.
Like, it's a perfectly fine functional game. Yeah, it's not
It's just
amazing,
not good
but
at
it
all.
works. Yeah. It's not my
let's
fault
see.
you fucking blow at puzzles. Jesus Christ.
If you put it
It's-
higher than Gradius, I quit.
It.
I think
where's
Gradius one is not
Gradius?
that good.
I mean, it's not, but it's better than. Oh. I got really confused when I was looking at the side stream. I'm like, wait, what's that? Oh, yes, that's right. That stupid stream avatar thing at the bottom. Let's see.
I at the very least like it more than Tempest, personally.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I don't know about Scat, but I don't remember what that was, and also that name is amazing, so.
Yeah, the lull at the end is perfect.
The lol is really good.
It was that really bad jetpack game we looked at. We were looking at Section Z.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I think they wanted it to be called S-Cat.
I mean, it was the special cybernetic attack team.
Oh my god.
I see.
How about it's going below legendary? Let's see. It's going below Garudic. How about above? What about Biometal? I mean, granted, that's a kind of a long callback, but
Sure.
Biometal is
Sure,
definitively worse than
I
this.
remember the music from Biometal, sure.
I would rather play this than X Multiply.
that sounds about right. I mean, that works for me.
Lords of Thunder at least has the soundtrack going for it.
I
true.
can do that.
Just this one man's fucking metal album. Oh god, that was such a
Is there-
strange fucking
Is there a
game.
date associated with this Space Invaders? Could you call it like Space Invaders 1997 or whatever?
Forgot. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to see what was the actual developer of this.
Satan.
It was some like it because a lot of these are going to be developed by like real like studios that have made like 2 games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I believe this was published by Activision.
Yes.
It was published by Activision, yep.
Let's see, Space not the original Space Invader, and not the Atari 2600 release. That was 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's later than I thought.
I mean that Z-Axis Limited was the developer.
Yep.
I guarantee is not going to show up again. SX 19. I'm actually kind of curious. How does that rank up to the original Space Invaders? I remember us putting it relatively higher. Yeah, Space Invaders 160. Okay.
So want to know something really funny about those people
Uh-huh.
that made that game? They went on to make BMX Triple X.
Good.
Oh,
Amazing.
wow.
Yup.
That's a storied developer right there.
Okay, so let's load up the next game, which I actually need to look this up to see which one technically goes next. Okay. Oh no, it's this game that I actually had. Actually, these next 2 games I've had. They're also going to both be PlayStation games. Although this one I think was also a Dreamcast game. And already we get a good indicator of what's to come.
Yeah, Hasbro.
Ooh, Hasbro Interactive, yeah, they were a bastion of
Leaping lizard.
Who the fuck? I'm looking this up.
Real sports.
I bet you that
ready for
website
the
doesn't exist
sport ball?
anymore.
So already this is a good sign. It does not look like Leaping Lizard has a Wikipedia page. They do have one though on the Giant Bomb Wiki, and boy howdy, I know what game this is. Yep. Because they have done all of
Oh,
5
no.
games.
Every 100 years,
I think I just got it.
it always begins the same way, with a legend awakening.
This voiceover, though.
It's real good.
I like to think I do better voiceover
Nope,
than that.
here it is!
Yep, it's
We
Centipede.
hit it!
It's Centipede.
Yup.
No, the music is more what I mean.
Is this Prodigy?
It almost is. It's like
Give me
what
that
Prodigy's
sweet,
like.
sweet drum and bass. God
From
damn.
the dark core of the earth.
This voiceover sounds.
I have a physical disc of this somewhere in my house.
Their master.
Amazing.
This voiceover sounds like the Flamex guy.
What?
So next
Every
year,
100 years they try to overtake our world, and we
I think I
always
do
think
stuff like
we've
that.
destroyed them.
What? Why did you?
Spaghetti.
Because in order for me to, because I'm using basically in order for me to turn the window down, I have to unfreeze or go full screen, and it makes it look weird.
amazing.
So you're
Okay, so
hiding-
yes, this is Centipede.
Does
Mind if I
Atari know
say
no
one thing
limits?
quick? The devs who made this made 4 other games. They made Bicycle Casino, Magic the Gathering Online, Monopoly Casino, and Sim Farm.
Holy
Know
Okay.
of many things about how bad Magic.
Okay, let's go to the world of weeddom
Weed.
and do this first stage, the
Weeddom.
firth of filth, the firth of fifth.
Firth of Fifth.
The firth of fifth in the kingdom. of
Centuries in the
Weeddom.
car always raised a number of buildings. Blah blah blah. Do not care.
There's a
Who gives a shit?
Rescue the wee people.
Gross.
What? This looks
Also-
worse than the original.
Also, we get
What
another
is,
cutscene.
what is this?
The shooter.
It's Fisher Price Shooter.
But we need to
Real
take the road
sport.
aside.
Ah, finally, we've hit Nightmare Ned.
What?
This year the magic stick didn't point to the
Should take that back. Nightmare Ned was actually good.
What?
Pointed to Wally.
Did you actually get that running?
No, I did not.
Likely the shmup.
Unusual heroes. In fact, he wasn't
That
a
stream
hero.
was an hour and a half of me trying to get that pile of shit to work.
That's
So
right.
when you're asked to save the world, you don't ask
Just
why.
spending half an hour beforehand trying to get it to work.
You just make it happen.
What is the aesthetic they're going for here?
Bad.
Terrible.
Weed.
Goofy?
Shit.
I think so.
This is the weeddom.
The weeddom.
Also, there's a high score table.
There is.
That
do you think
sure
we can get
is.
on
a
it?
high
What is the weakness of Aunt May?
No!
Aunt May likes to go far into the star chrysalid. All right, here we go.
No!
Also, by the way, if
my
you'd expect us to control like sensibly, you'd be wrong because you can do this.
Oh god, is it tank controls?
Yes,
This looks
Ah! Oh,
can't-
Jesus!
you can't strafe.
Jesus, take the wheel!
Oh, I accidentally killed one of the people.
No, that was a bad thing. It gave you points. This looks terrible.
I played this. God damn it.
Congrats, you died.
Yeah, this reminds me a bit
Oh,
of
also, we can do this.
Wait.
Frogger 3D.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Or let's see,
This
what
is
other?
a bit more playable. Well, you lose your peripherals, I guess.
Yes, let's just constantly play like this because this is a thing that sensible people do.
Is it a problem that like all the houses are already destroyed?
I don't know.
They were too busy making it to ask if they should.
To ask if they should, or to realize that they shouldn't.
Yes. I mean, it's bog standard Centipede, just with tank controls.
Tank controls and an absolute ass camera.
There is no reason for you to be able to turn. I mean, I can kind of see why you'd want to, but kind of don't really want. You'd want maybe as like an alternate thing, but
there
not
acceleration on turning the camera. It looks like there is.
maybe a little slight.
Oh, okay.
Is that a power
Just
up?
going from start. Is that a power up?
Yep.
Oh god.
I have to ask, how can you say it's bog standard Centipede, but with tank, excuse me, with tank controls?
Just the enemies and patterns
Yeah.
of the come up
Right, but it's just like the most signature thing I can think of with Centipede was trackball.
Yeah, it was
what it's
controlled. It was controlled pretty well for a
Sensibly.
shmup of the time. This is not controlled well of the time at all.
Okay, but let's more appreciate that this is fucking Centipede, but you can't see the entire fucking
No.
arena all at once.
Or,
Did you
wait,
shot time out?
What?
And it has a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
extraneous.
oh my god, the shot time's out, you're right.
Yep.
Can we just
When
stop?
was this? When was this?
1999, the same year as
No, this is
Space
98.
Invaders. Oh, 98.
98?
I-
Okay.
I
when
do
did,
know that
when did
the-
dual analogs come out?
After this, because I think this does actually have dual analog support.
Is it better with the analogs?
Maybe?
DualShock was May of 98 for North America.
Can
Oh
you
god,
fall
you
off
gotta.
the bridge?
This
I
game was
don't
October
know.
of 98.
Wait, when you get killed, what happens to all the Wii people you've got on board?
Don't know.
They died.
They did.
That flower on top, or is that some sort of indicator?
Can you jump?
I think you're supposed to protect it, don't shoot it.
Oh! What?
Just jump. You have jump.
Jump on top of it.
Yeah,
Hell
there you
yeah.
I did,
bonus
and it
points.
did something.
go.
Have
It was an
Centipede
extra
was
life.
with jump.
It was an extra life.
Well,
Yeah, jump.
Mario was
You can't even
popular.
jump over like the mushrooms. Why? Oh, I got another extra life.
Your shitty babby jump.
They are legit using Atari 2600 noises in their terrible game.
Well,
This is bad.
they're using Atari noises. God.
I'm already debating how close to Gal Shell this goes.
It's not great, but oh, is there another thing on top there?
There is
Yeah,
another
there
thing
is.
on top
What, the
of it.
shield?
Ooh.
Well, it doesn't have slowdown for one thing, does it?
It's a little framey, but it is the framey that you'd kind of get from a game of this era. Also, there isn't.
You
there
just
isn't.
let one of them through.
I think everyone's
Just let one of them through?
behind you.
You
Yeah,
let
the
it
hopping one.
He was hopping over mushrooms.
Oh my god, they say thanks, buddy, in a lemming.
I hate this.
I honestly can't wait for Hasbro to have Wizards of the Coast to reboot this for D&D. Like, this is the next expansion to Neverwinter.
I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna go bang down Hasbro headquarters right now.
Oh yeah, they're in your state, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in my state. They're half an hour drive away from me.
Yeah.
You know what you have to do.
I think that did
I'm
something.
not getting shot.
You're like a weeb person. Fall off the bridge. Fall off the bridge.
Oh, that.
What?
Wait,
beat
what?
the stage.
Did you win because of that?
What?
Do you have to go into the water?
Oh, what?
I don't.
I don't know if I helped you or hurt you by telling you to fall off the bridge.
Well, the answer is yes. You can fall off the bridge, but it just so happened that I won because of that.
Neat.
This game wants me to kill
Perfect win
myself.
state.
The crack of doom.
Oh god.
Please don't talk about me like that.
I can't believe they got crack in the weeddom.
Oh look, there's my point. There's my thing. This isn't a JPEG, as it kind of looked. How long is a Wii Druid's vial of silence? Who gives a shit?
How do we know? How would we?
For life, unless they're being chased by Centipede.
What?
Okay, that's
what?
an okay joke.
Is there
No,
like,
it was a terrible.
That was a
joke.
popsicle level joke.
is there like deep lore in the manual or something you're supposed to have read before this?
I can't remember because I didn't actually have a
Like
copy of this,
30-page
and I remember
lore
playing
guide.
this quite a lot in Mike and Get back in the day. But this was also back in the day when I was an
Our
idiot.
standards were terrible.
Okay,
back
but
in the
but
day.
everybody, let's take 1 second to appreciate that it can't keep stacking life images. So now it just has the +1 at the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you
It's the
for
really shitty
Uzur for
looking
God damn it.
+1. Oh, thank goodness you cleaned it up because it looked terrible.
Yeah, he took that death just to make it look better.
Thank you.
That one head's getting away.
Can you grab
What?
that blue thing? What?
Shoot it.
I thought I was shooting it.
You missed.
When is this game gonna be over? Because I hate this.
I don't know.
Lolo, please don't do this to me, you good
I
buddy
love how-
Torba.
All the cutscenes promise
Okay.
kicking
Oh.
drum and bass, and they never deliver in the game.
I know, what the fuck? I
Okay.
want 90s
Whoop.
blasted directly into my eyes.
Okay,
Well-
let's just go down. Okay.
You're sequence breaking now, I'm sure.
I don't think he's sequence breaking, I think he's fucked.
I think you could probably
let's
hold
see.
the world record in speed.
Oh no, all those are elevators. It's just this perspective.
Ah, I see.
I like how the stuff just leaks into this crevice.
I-
and changes you.
Game fucking blows.
Oh, let's go up here. Let's see if is there something special up here.
Can you go in that thing?
You gotta jump.
Nope.
I heard a weeper. Oh.
God damn it, you fell for it, you stupid sack of shit. Now go up,
Oh,
can you go
okay.
in the thing? Why did you shoot it?
Shoot it and turn it
Oh,
into
no.
poison mushrooms.
Go up top and go in the hole. I want you to go in the hole. God damn it.
The hole made specifically for you.
Hey.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
Well, let's just.
Things spawned on top right as you jump back. God damn it.
Let's not.
No,
No,
never.
no.
Never.
Please make this never happen again.
Okay, let's just.
I long for the sweet embrace of death.
Okay, so
So, how much better than Buck Bumble was this? None. None better.
I mean-
this doesn't have terrible music.
Well,
Oh,
it didn't
great.
have good.
it does have terrible music though.
Well, not as bad as Buck Bumble.
Buck Bumble has the title theme of Buck Bumble though. And at least Supernova has at least a little bit of Darius in it.
If it didn't.
I think this probably belongs below Supernova.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I don't
100%
think it's
agree.
Deadly Tower's terrible. But it's not good.
Has the
Yeah.
permanent.
Yeah, Gall Shell, they unless we get something that literally blue screens my computer, we're not getting anything.
A gal shell, yeah.
Guess this technically is a freeway. And what was it, Leaping Lizard?
Yep.
Yes.
Um,
Who could forget that?
oh, ESX, 1988, 1998?
Yeah, 1998.
Okay. Let's see. Except I also have to do something. Well, my prediction's already off. 'Cause I wasn't expecting there to be new red in this. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is.
I mean, yeah. It was not as bad as I was expecting.
Knock you down quite a ways.
All right, so let's see. Let's look at the next game. The next game, also a game that I had, but this one I remember actually liking a bit more.
I'm glad you put that remember in there, because this is gonna be important when we all hate it.
Oh, I'm not going to say that it's good. But it does have something interesting.
no, right there,
boy.
they give it away.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this doesn't. Yeah, so this is Galaga Destination Earth.
Hmm.
God, what a fucking name.
This looks
Yeah.
like it was done in Flash.
It probably was.
Okay, let's see. This is 2000.
This was probably Macromedia Shockwave at this point.
Oh yeah,
Another
so the
Hasbro Interactive?
it doesn't. It's another Hasbro game, and
Oh,
It's-
good.
did you just see the GameSpot review?
No, I haven't. I just saw what this development studio also made.
What else did they make?
Let's see, there's things like Hot Wheels Micro Racers, Monster Jam Maximum Destruction.
To be fair though, if it's the one Hot Wheels game that I'm thinking of, that one actually wasn't that bad.
No Fear Downhill Mountain Biking, but most importantly, world's scariest police chases.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God.
GameSpot did not like this game.
No, they did not.
If this doesn't give us the kickin' rad music in the intro video, how bad is the in-game music gonna be?
It's gonna be non-existent.
Huh.
Oh my
So,
god, I do not care.
Galaga Destination Earth got a 4.3 on GameSpot.com.
Yes,
Damn.
and it has an entry on the Crappy Games Wiki.
Yes. Underneath the good for the game, it merely has not applicable.
Nice.
To be fair, it doesn't also not have anything on their bag because this is before they started doing that.
True. Shane Stepp.
Also, oh, I forgot that there's animation.
Oof.
Good.
Oh god, and they suck.
Yeah.
This reminds me of 13. That shitty
This doesn't have
shooter for
Velcom.
PS2.
I kinda liked 13 though.
I remember it being not the best, but
It's not the best, but I don't think it was bad.
I might still have a copy.
So Hasbro is pretty guilty of shovelware.
Dude, that's
Yes.
Hasbro always.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, developed by King of the Jungle.
Oof.
So this definitely was post DualShock because this game has like going here. There's things like vibration and also we need to invert the controls because they default to inverted.
Nice.
Okay.
Which platform was this on?
This is a PlayStation, and I believe only a PlayStation.
Still PS.
Or no, because there's a Game Boy port of this.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, also apparently it was available for Windows as well.
Like all good shmups were.
Gift Chase of Galaga. Okay.
Well, that one animation is better than the entire intro.
Yeah. I kind of just want to read the review because it's really good.
I mean, it will give away some stuff, though.
True.
This is some BSG as hell stuff right here.
Because this game does do something kind of interesting. Whether or not it actually does it well is another question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
It's not more tank controls, is it?
No, it is not tank controls.
Thank God.
Damn.
It actually, well, okay, so here it's kind of similar.
Yeah. The lack of music is very.
So if you killed like the boss Galaga equivalents, you do get a little tractor beam, kind of like Atlas. So it does that. They have a little bit of that in there. You can let it capture your ship.
I'm glad that this looks even worse than Space Invaders.
Okay. Also, I
Nice.
wasn't paying attention, but oddly enough, we have a
Nice.
health bar.
So you
That's
can
the
take
issue.
multiple hits.
Yeah, but so can they apparently, and it sucks.
Okay. Okay, so I have this.
You
Is
have
that
an
an
option.
Your option sucks.
Your option's terrible.
Yeah, that totally wasn't worth the extra the life that we lost because
It's a tiny version of you. So that means there's a tiny pilot in it.
I guess
This is
maybe?
a very important question.
That's literally
When
the
will
first thing I
Hasbro
thought of.
confirm?
Okay, so now we gotta dodge
We
it.
get this-
It's like Galaga 88. We gotta go in a debris field.
Okay.
Except also now it's Star Fox.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Also, my inverted didn't save great.
Oh.
Nice.
This is shit.
Only I have brains to rule Lylot Star Fox.
Can we get a reboot?
Only I have
or-
the brains to death.
And now we gotta do a traditional Galaga wave in 3D in Star Fox mode.
Ah, it
No.
sucks.
Oh no. This is like piloting the gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts. Jesus fucking Christ.
But even less satisfying.
Yeah.
I like that Risen's already changed.
And at
the
least
Discord
those are
name.
great because you can make a dick or a toilet, and you know what? It'll be
You can
great.
do that, yeah. I mean, you can always be kept warm by the knowledge that you get to listen to Donald and Goofy say stuff.
Also, by the way, I think. Oh, no. Oh, and by the way, now it's horizontal shooter.
Or you can build a literal wall of guns. A
This
wall
is-
of guns that flies.
This is very ambitious for the time.
Yeah, so it is. It's
Yeah.
it's like a switchy shooter that's not like it has all three potential things.
I'm tiny bit
And it
impressed.
sucks at all of them.
Pretty much. Also, you
Yeah.
can't move forward. But granted, you also couldn't move forward in the other things. So it's like a mix between two different two ways and.
Which was the PS2 Gradius that did multiple points of view?
4?
Oh,
I didn't do multiple points of view, but
you're
there was
thinking
3D.
of five.
But yeah, there's 5.
5 maybe.
Yeah, 5 was good. 5 was actually really fucking
Yeah.
good.
But this
I,
gives
no,
me
I had this game, but also fuck fire alarms.
this gives me some flashbacks to 5 on the PS2, just from the different points of view going.
I can
along
kind
and
of
stuff.
see it, but that definitely is not.
No, but I mean, I'm just. It doesn't look good, but I'm at the.
Oh, also, I just remembered another thing we're gonna be seeing in a little bit. God, this is great because it forgot what it forgot to set my inverted thing. Oh, it's a challenging stage
Oh no.
in 3D. Also, it's hard to line yourself properly in this view.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kind of undulate every time you try to find an x-axis.
Oh, also, I hit the bomb button.
Well,
Well, we're not getting that bomb back.
they don't do much, do they?
So we have a lot of. Also, I think that's an extra life right there.
Yeah.
Extra life?
I remember playing this game. I never got past like the first couple stages.
And you know what? I'm sure you lived a better life for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something so incredibly
Also,
unsatisfying about this.
So now we're in a.
Whoa.
Why? Why?
What?
Oh yeah, I remember this section. Yeah.
But why?
Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making some really good pew pew noises.
It's doing super pew pew sounds. These devs are shooting for the moon.
I give them credit, but at the same time, it's like, why?
Why just
Why?
have one kind of shmup in our game? Let's have all the shmups in our game.
That's what the kids will like, right?
I mean, that's got to raise your rating, right? It's like 6 shmups for the same price of 1.
I don't even know how you're going to classify
Exactly.
this, Lolo.
I do believe this also was a
Let you
discount
pilot
game.
a turret?
Because this was in the era that was great for PlayStation 1 games, because you can get like new PlayStation 1 games for like $10. And it was right when the US version of the Simple series was coming out over here.
Well, also, don't forget you could rent games, so you could like rent this just to see what this was like.
I don't know if I ever saw this in a rental store, because this was more. This was a game that you'd find at like Sam's.
byway for the Canadian.
Because it was like in the era of like, it definitely doesn't count for this, but I would totally do it if it did. But that PlayStation 1 Blaster Master game was definitely in this vein. Which I've kind of been wanting to go back and try that out because I had it and never really got into it. Although I've actually heard it's actually kind of not as bad as people think.
Fascinating.
The only good thing this game has done is it's made me want to see Star Fox with all of Andross narrated by Risen. Just sounds smug as hell.
I mean, I'm gonna blaspheme here, but this does look better than Star Fox.
It does.
I mean,
Yeah.
This
I
doesn't
mean,
look like
yeah, I mean,
half
I
of
don't
the
know.
frame.
There is a bit of, it is what the SNES could do at the time that I think makes it look a smidge better than this, because
Star Fox 64
this you could
runs
probably do a smidge better, but I could, yeah, definitely see that.
But
It also
is this
runs a bit
contemporary
better.
Is this contemporary with Star Fox or Star Fox 64?
This is way past Star Fox 64. This is like 3 years after.
Okay, well then, okay.
Oh yeah.
I could see being disappointed if you came to play Galaga and you got this.
Mm-hmm.
They look like a giant blue Gonzo fist flying into Saturn.
Granted, this was probably my first ever like experience with Galaga, so that's probably why I've just never. I have fond memories of it.
I like
I
that
mean-
Saturn's just a incandescent tan ball.
Yes.
Ability.
Yeah.
That's what Saturn is. It's just an orb of
It's a giant
purest
light bulb.
tan.
Well, you can see the polygonal edge.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
I forgot. Oh,
That's
X?
what they were doing with that satellite
Oh, it's
that
square.
they crashed into it recently to measure the polygonal edge at close, proximity.
Saturn was in desperate need of anti-aliasing.
Yeah. We have yet to get a graphic card that can run
Okay.
Saturn with
okay.
a proper
You know
frame rate.
what? I think we're good at this game.
So I just want to say that collecting power-ups in this view is impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it forgot what my inversion settings should I mention again.
Yeah.
Also, we are done with.
I'm
Emulation
going to
thing.
admit I have a tiny soft spot for that game.
I'm gonna feel a little naive here, but I know that the PlayStation 1 was capable of overlapping polygons over FMV, because like FF8 did like crazy. Did I
Yeah.
miss when we did a shooter that actually did that?
I don't think we've taken of the PlayStation swaps we've taken a look at. I don't think any of them ever did that.
Okay, because it sounds
I
like
was
they
gonna say,
should.
because we've done. Well, let's see. We've done. I think Raystorm might have done that a little bit. Xevious might have done that a little bit.
I was gonna make a joke and say, what's it called? Mega Race, but that's only sprite work.
Sandveen didn't do anything with that. I was gonna say, actually reminded me of Sandveen. I'd say Sandveen looked a lot better than that, and that came out the same year.
Yeah.
So, I forgot we actually did Sandveen. That was actually Sandveen being another one of the that was actually in the Simple series.
what
So
number
where are
are
we
you
gonna put
giving
the?
it?
I think this belongs in like the yellow. Like where do we put?
See it.
Where do we put Space Invaders? Because it's in like the same kind of
190.
tier.
I'd say it was better than UN Squadron, but that's just me.
I could kind of see. How about better than say Thunderbirds?
Sure.
I'd probably play. I definitely play Legendary Wings over that.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Oop, that's dude.
Destibation.
Swap.
You can see
Yes,
Boomhauer's fingers all over
OSX.
Yes.
that. I'll tell you what, Hein, it will make us a shmup, you know?
Okay, so now we're moving on to I'm going to be playing the PC version of it. But I actually played this on the Xbox 360.
Oh boy.
Is this more
What
or
is it?
less shameful than previous shmups in this episode?
I would say it's better, but not by much.
Okay. So we're trending upwards.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are trending kind of upwards. Let's see if it remembers what my settings are. It didn't.
To literally nobody's surprise.
Okay, let me do this. Oh, also.
Damn your delicious food pictures. Oh god, the Macho Man.
Okay, you say delicious food pictures, but look at this real piece of meat.
That's
Yeah.
a beef.
There we go. Whoop. Also. So this is Yours Revenge.
Wow, that's fucking loud.
They made a Yar's Revenge reboot?
Yes, they did. Also, let me turn that down just a
Double
smidge.
revenge.
I am more than
Also, this
angry.
menu is abysmal.
Oh my. Oh yeah, this is it. This is. I was waiting for this.
Is this for Windows?
Is
Yes.
this about pirates?
Can you tell that this was originally a console game?
Yes.
The mouse is just tacked onto it.
Okay. Whoop.
So I had this for the 2600, and it came with a numeric keypad with overlays that we never figured out how to use.
That sounds like it was for an Intellivision then.
No, this was a 2600. It came with a special peripheral.
Huh.
Amazing.
Okay, so
and
let's.
only Yar's Revenge used it. That I could
Wait.
tell.
Should we do easy or should we see normal?
It was a weird bundle.
Let's
Don't be
do
a baby.
normal. You like the challenge? Come on, normal.
Sure. Okay, so. By the way, I hope you like anime.
Hell yeah!
Let's go.
What the fuck is this character design though? Jesus Christ.
God.
This over-designed bullshit.
So the thing I remember mostly that kind of annoyed me about this game is the fact that the character always refers to herself as this one.
Is
I mean,
is
that's
this anime?
I mean, it's fitting, but that's the one thing I always remember from this.
the whole this one. It's a translation thing more than anything.
I don't know if that's more of I think it's more of the fact that she is supposed to be some sort of bug person of like, since they're supposed to be drones of not a not specific person.
Right. I meant more of just like English doesn't, as a language, doesn't particularly have a pronoun that does the same kind of this one connotation compared to some other languages.
Yeah, because I don't actually know. I think I can't. I don't know what what the nationality of the company that made this game was. I want to say it was French.
I could believe it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Say anime happened.
yes. So if you remember Yar's Revenge,
I've not read
Well-
the original comic. I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
missing this
throw
deep
everything
lore.
out you know about the original because this is a Space Harrier clone.
It doesn't even have the good song. You
This,
can't be welcomed into the fantasy zone.
Okay, so
Oh, there's
Oh.
the music.
okay, so yes, this is Space Harrier clone. Okay, so we have a normal laser, a railgun, and like a homing king thing, kind of like a Panzer Dragoon.
Amazing.
This. The thing is that I have a limited amount of those, so
I'm kind of feeling this. Movie.
So apparently this is the only game this developer has ever done, and they're from California.
oh, never mind.
Kill Space Entertainment, right?
I believe that is the name.
That is
Yeah.
the name.
You know what this art reminds me of?
What?
What?
What's the name of it? Give me 1 second.
It's got a tiny bit of the cell shading from Borderlands feel to it.
Yeah,
Go.
it does.
A little bit.
No, it reminds me of Blade Kitten. That's it.
That you know what?
That is
That
a game
this
to
is
pull
the
out
same
your ass.
caliber of game as Blade Kitten.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the
Let's
music.
see.
better.
Thanks, Corbin.
I'm here to help.
I mean, like, at least the backgrounds are fantastical enough.
And then there's a. I mean, it's not terrible.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. It's just the Blade Kid comparison now. It's
The HUD is kind of a nightmare,
Wait,
but
is
I mean,
she,
that's
like-
the
When
generation?
she's a girl, she looks like a normal human, but all the other bug people look like actual bugs.
She
Absolutely.
has 4 arms. 4 arms.
So
or
The
is it-
other,
I don't.
the
I don't know if your
the
dodge
other
kind of mechanic
possibility-
gives you
iPhone.
iframes, but yeah, it is basically these like. So those little things that are shooting the big orb out at you are basically your main threat.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks at least like fun.
Yeah, I remember enjoying it when it first came out,
Commander.
but it definitely is not a great game and has absolutely zero to do with the original game.
I am literally, legitimately digging the music right now.
What was that?
I'm actually really digging the music right now.
Okay, but like Yar has a normal human face, right?
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
but Yar's also from a different race.
Okay.
It could be like a Zerg type, assimilate and just grab everything.
The Katile, I think is what the name was, from what I
Yeah,
saw.
I think the Kotile though are the bad guys.
Yeah, that's what you're fighting off against.
So is the unit commander guy that's sometimes talking an enemy? Or
No, that is our unit commander, I believe.
Also, in the original game, Yars was a species, and now it's the main character's name, I guess.
The original game was also kind of incomprehensible.
Oh, it was a
Yes.
pile of shit.
We actually just reviewed that about I think 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. No, see, the original game was like the apogee of Atari 2600 games, where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, we can't tell what anything is on the screen, so let's make up the craziest crap we can think of.
Yeah, it was very much. It's like one of the like, oh hey, it's like one of the better 2600 games, but also you realize it's one of the better 2600 games. It is aged like milk.
It 100% did
Yeah.
not live up to its cover art.
It did have some good cover art.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I would agree with that. It's like everything, the best and worst that 2600 has to offer. So
oh
this
god, actually that
reboot is
reminds
just
me of
weird.
like one of my favorite games on 2600 that actually might have aged actually better.
I actually
It's actually a
kinda
shmup.
like the cover art for this.
oh,
Well, the cover art for this is actually not that bad either. Although cover art in quotes because this game never had a physical release, I don't think.
There is cover art for it, though, because it was also an arcade release specifically, originally.
Oh yeah, that's
Actually,
right.
Pretty good.
Also, as you can see, the reason why those things are such a thing, because that one shot took 18 health.
Oh, I take back what I said. I found another piece of cover art.
Less good.
I do think it says something about the growth of video games when they take something as incomprehensible and psychedelic as the 2600 Yards Revenge, and they turn into this, which is a sad-faced anime character.
Yep.
Also, I will say one thing that it's kind of hard to notice unless you're playing it. There's actually, kind of you can tell it from this being a console game, there's actually a little bit of auto aim on your cursor. Like it'll lock on.
Yeah, I've been noticing it.
A little bit of snap.
Also, I can kind of dig the music, but it just feels way too chill for what's happening.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not that it's completely unfitting either. No, it works fine. It's just, it feels a little too chill.
I want to say my most dated comment. I'm sad that I'm flying.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I think the dodge gives you a little bit of
Shoot the
iframes.
Stupid enemies with my stupid gun while using my stupid wings to fly. Gosh.
I thought flying is more from the boots more than the actual wings.
Yeah, it's
more like...
the wings aren't doing.
My stupid boots to help me stupid fly this stupid planet. Getting my stupid revenge.
The flying boots remind me of a Quake 3 character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see there be a mod pack for like Unreal Tournament that would have her.
I mean, if there isn't one already, we gotta make it now.
I can see this
not
just
really.
being a mod pack of Unreal Tournament.
This, I can kind of see this being one of those insane like mods that would have been like make something Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
Although my favorite thing about that tournament is that's actually where Red Orchestra came from. One of the most realistic first-person shooters came out of Unreal Tournament.
Oh,
This is a bad area.
I'm curious now.
This game suffers when it stands still.
Oh my fucking god, they can play that fucking fire alarm one more.
Someone hit Carnival his sedative.
But while you're fighting this boss, can you explain how Red Orchestra was born at the Quake?
It was one of the mods.
Oh, nice.
Because basically what the make Unreal contest was basically Epic. Basically was having a contest. So I was like, okay, make good mods for Unreal Tournament 2004. And basically the people who would end up being Tripwire made Red Orchestra out of it.
Nice.
Decent boss.
I appreciate that the boss's dialogue, like his voice is basically someone rubbing their ass against a balloon into a mic.
It's good. It's really good.
You had that down, Corbin. You know that sound.
I know it quite well, for reasons.
He's summoning rocks.
Behold, rock!
This thing kind of has the same thing as Contra Hardcore does, where basically once you get your evasive maneuver down, it kind of takes something that would normally be quite difficult and makes it not as difficult.
Kind of trivial.
That's why I say trivial, because hardcore's still pretty hard.
Yeah.
Hey, that depends upon.
When you climb Lolo, a loser.
Fucking Christ. Always. And you saw him play Space Invaders.
Yeah, true.
God, this boss, one complaint is it takes a bit too long to kill.
Yeah.
It's got the bullet sponginess. When did this game come out?
Was it 2011?
Oh wow, so very recently.
Yes. It was one of the Summer of Arcade games for Xbox 360.
Ah.
Yeah, I remember it was like a mini controversy at the time, where it was like the poster child for missing the point.
Yeah. There we go.
You only took like one hit during that entire boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
No, I took a few.
How much more of this are you gonna play? I'm kidding.
I don't know,
Hey, the game
actually.
isn't that bad.
Rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine the rest of the
Don't go
game.
that
The
far.
levels just take forever.
I do want to say, though, I don't think this game is too terribly long. I want to say there's like 6 stages.
I was really hoping the next stage would not be kind of green rocks, but it's just more green rocks.
Yeah, from what I remember, there are quite a few more.
Are there varied stages? Okay.
Yes, I remember there being like a night stage.
Because that was kind of a
Well,
rock
actually,
stage.
you're not gonna be able to see this, but let's see. Okay, it doesn't look like any of the achievement. Oh, and apparently there's a co-op mode. I don't think. Oh, there's also a beat the game without dying.
Oof.
Beat the game using only the pulse laser. Yeah, I thought there was a stage thing, but I want to say there's 6 stages. Well, actually, I wonder if we can find out this way.
Google it.
Or not. Anyway. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, that was Yar's Revenge, the remake. Not that bad, but completely missed the point of what this game, what the original was. Even though
I mean, the first one was incomprehensible, so there isn't really a point one could miss.
Yeah, that's not fair to say that when it's like.
I suppose, but still, it definitely the original had very little to do.
Know what a slavish translation of the original to a modern game would even look like.
I have no idea.
I mean,
Something that is nigh incomprehensible.
I would just ask the question, why bother?
Yes, that's why resurrect it. It's they got it for a name.
It's because Atari was sitting on this license and wanted to do something with it.
So they could keep it and prevent it from going,
Oh,
public.
Yeah, because it's worth money. So
Yep.
there we go.
Yeah.
it doesn't. I mean, as a shooter though, is it really that bad?
No, it looked
No.
fairly competently made.
Yeah.
It was a perfectly cromulent shooter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably put it like green.
You were just waiting to use that scum, weren't you?
I've been sitting on that for episodes.
I mean, I guess the real question is, how does it compare to? Well, I'd say it mostly resembled Panzer Dragoons. How does it compare to that?
I'd argue
I-
Panzer Dragoon's much better.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were
Wow,
talking
I
a
can't
lot about.
believe that Lola's going to say that this is better than Panzer Dragoon.
I heard.
Well, hold on.
Lola cursing
Let
up
me
a
just make
storm
sure
of
where we put that before. I don't know if I'd say it's high good. I definitely could see it going in the good.
I'd say
Like-
in green at the very least.
Yeah, green.
Yeah, I don't think it goes below green, but I don't think if it goes into the blue tier, I don't think very high.
I think I would play it before Battle of Midway. Like over Battle of Midway.
Yeah, I'm
That's like a
thinking
minimum.
above this kind of area.
I would definitely
Okay,
put it
but
above the
Gate
set
of
'cause I didn't
Thunder,
vomit.
I would prefer personally. But this is the amazing soundtrack.
Putting it over.
Yeah, I would put it under Gate of Thunder.
Oh, putting it. Oh, under. Oh,
So like 107.
Because
Yeah, I can see that
has a better
above.
soundtrack.
Yeah, how about right under Gate of Thunder?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Gate of Thunder was real good.
So I guess the reckoning is, where did Panzer Dragoon go?
It went.
54.
It was high blue. I want to say it was like 53.
Yeah, 53, 54.
Yeah, 53, 54, one of the two.
Okay,
Oh.
I just remember a lot of complaints about the controls in Panzer Dragoon.
Yeah.
Have you hit Orta yet?
No,
No.
no, because there's one other game we'd have to do in front of. Actually, 2 other games before Orta.
Okay.
Wait. There's way, but I didn't.
There's also Panzer Dragoon Gear.
Ah.
Ah.
The gear being the part of the name that's important. Let's see. Who is the developer of that?
Oh, it was that one from California. Dang it.
Yeah, the one that no longer exists.
Oh, it was Killscreen, I think.
Something like that. Let me check quick. It was, in fact, Kill Space.
Kill
Entertainment.
Space. Oh, space. By Atari. Yeah, 2011. Okay, so now that we're done with that, move on to something a little bit. You're going to be able to hear what it is before saying what it is.
Oh no.
I see. That's a very familiar. That's a Konami noise.
Space Invaders Extreme.
Kaido, actually, also a bit loud.
Wow, that is loud.
Hold on. Hold on.
Extremely nice.
Okay. Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oop.
Space Invaders.
Yes, this is Space Invaders Extreme.
Oh, our second for the stream.
Yes.
Is this?
So why don't I do arcade mode, and why don't I actually just start a new game?
Oh, geez, this released this year.
Actually, this PC released 2 weeks ago.
Is this the one that's in arcades right now?
It might be.
So I've seen them in a variety of arcades. Space Invaders.
Yeah, I think there's a new one I think that's more of a redemption game, though. This is not that.
One of the ones I saw uses an actual light gun to shoot the Space Invaders on the screen.
Yeah, that's definitely not this one. Okay, so Space Invaders Extreme.
Apparently a tournament game, a reverse tournament
Stage
game.
1A.
So, yeah, kind of in the vein of, say, Pac-Man Championship Edition. This is very much a reimagining of the original Space Invaders, but with...
Right up.
It's making res noises
Right
and
up.
I'm having reactions.
Yes.
Right up.
No, this legit is like giving me serious res flashbacks.
Round start.
Very much... Kind of. Yeah. Oh, God, there is...
Free flying.
They've added inertia.
Round completed. 3, 2, 1.
It's
Fever.
almost like a rhythm game.
Yes, kind of.
Good.
Kind of neat.
I'm
Bit too much flashy though.
You can turn that... You can actually turn that off.
Right up.
Or at least
There's
down.
a lot of visual noise going on that is not great.
Right up.
Because I just think, like, just for people with epilepsy, this game kind of seems
There is... You can definitely turn that off.
Right up.
I am really feeling this.
Right up.
Not even necessarily epilepsy, like in my case, it's just there's so much visual noise I'm having trouble keeping track half the time.
Turn sideways.
Right up.
But yeah, this looks really cool.
Right
It's
up.
just like the right kind of mix of the old style and, reimagining of how to play it.
Yeah.
Break.
It's natural confident reimagining.
It wasn't shoveled out for reasons.
So yeah, this game originally came out on the DS. But also on the, I think the DS and PSP, and then eventually there was a Xbox 360 release, but that is not backwards compatible, unfortunately.
One day.
Round start.
One day we will have that back.
I'm loving the res music. That kind of adapts to what's
Round
happening.
completed.
Yeah.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Fever. Good.
Oh god, this game is
Jackpot.
hell.
Level warning.
Boss attack.
Huge boss is approaching.
It's got like a, oh my god, you got a break out of it.
Yep.
That's really cool, actually.
It's
Gotta
a,
attack the core.
it's a boss with a shmup mechanic. You can only attack one pixel.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Stage cleared.
You were that
Stage
thing's
result.
bullet hell.
Yep. I got an A-ring.
Nice.
I might need to buy this game.
Yeah, this seems
Seems pretty solid, yeah.
Yep.
Stage 2A. Rate
Okay,
up.
why is 5D colored gold?
Rate up.
What was that?
Rate up.
At the stage screen, 5D is colored in gold.
Rate up.
I can't exactly remember.
Round start.
So it's kind of like WarioWare with a bunch of little mini games.
Kinda. I would put it more
Round
akin
completed.
to, well,
3, 2, 1. Fever.
in kind of a gameplay, it feels a lot more like a championship edition game.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, it's a thing of cheers.
Sword
Rate
light.
up. Break.
And yeah, there's like bonuses for like doing various things. That I don't quite know what they all are, but
In that first segment, you shot the spaceship as it went by and got that bonus kind of stage.
damn it.
Rate up.
way
Rate
too
up.
early to say that we probably found the best game of the night.
Yeah, because there's one more game that's actually kind of similar to this. And yeah, the things with glowy yellow bits are always going to be things that either hurt you or are not good in general.
Yeah, I noticed that when you had the broad shot, something was reflecting on that.
Rate up. Roulette.
Damn.
No,
Rate up.
Tragic.
Level up.
you're just playing this with a keyboard?
Yep.
Rate up.
That's also more. You can use an Xbox
Right
controller, but that is basically because none of the other games that I needed tonight need that controller, so I didn't bother plugging it in.
I mean, all it is slam spacebar, right?
Yeah,
Rate up.
and there's no like other additional tack that would require additional buttons.
That just makes sense. Left, right, and counter space.
Rate up. Rate up.
The weapons feel different, which is nice. Like the
Yeah.
ball,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
slide shot, and everything. It's not just
Rate
like a
up.
three-way shot.
Yeah, they all have their definite uses and strategies for how you gotta like do things.
Efficiently destroy your
The only thing I will say is that the
Break
PC
up.
port's just a smidge kind of sparse.
Warning.
That there isn't a whole lot of different options.
Oh, okay. Oh,
especially with the yellow bits are where it causing you the biggest trouble.
Yeah, with those doors open.
I like how he does it, like, losing a life doesn't feel really punishing at all. Like,
Yeah.
Nope. God damn it.
You were just rack focused on that gem.
Damn it.
Ah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the size of the windows on the taskbar is kind of covering up my thing, so that is
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's just unfortunately the size of the window. If you're using a window mode, it is just big enough so that taskbar covers it, depending on certain things. But continue. Okay.
Oh, it's healing over its gem.
Stage cleared.
It tanked your score though with that redact.
Yeah, it did.
Stage result.
D.
And there's some way that you, I think, depending upon you doing something.
Oh, how
can-
you finish it, or what the branches you take during the level you go
Yeah.
down. Oh,
Stage
okay.
3A.
So 5D is for velocity.
Grade up.
This new music.
Yep.
Grade up.
And yeah, kind of actually like the PlayStation Space Invaders game. Getting 4 in a row will give you a new weapon. I believe that is actually what spawns weapons.
Grade up.
Also, now there's tiny invaders.
There are
Grade up.
Look what it is making the sequel.
Grade up. Level up. Grade up. Grade up. Grade up.
it does seem like the laser is the best of the...
Yeah.
There's everything.
Grade up.
The thing is that unfortunately, like, I don't think it's how you're meant to do it, but just with the way that the music is and how it kind of the sounds that it makes, I keep on trying to hit the shots to the tune of the music, even though it doesn't do anything.
Level up.
I can see how that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grade up.
But I'm also kind of feeling that. I think you can shoot your own bullet too and suck it back too.
Yep. The thing is, the laser doesn't. If they have that solid shield, then the laser can't go through it.
Yes.
You need to actually hit it with a shot to deflect it.
You need to maintain situational awareness.
Damn.
Okay.
The rankings are going good.
Grade up.
Oh, you cheese
Grade
the
up.
game.
Hey, it works. Who gives a
Grade
shit?
up.
No, I love it.
He was throw maneuvering.
Okay. Oh no, Tim can't cook. I just beat.
Grade up.
I do kind of like how the high score is like constantly getting shot down.
Oh wow, that's live. Oh, you're right.
Great
It does
job.
shoot the scores above you.
Okay, damn it.
I appreciate the Space Invader diapers.
Yes.
Yes.
Or gifts or
Great job.
whatever that is.
The Fundoshi.
that it keeps a chain going. As long as you shoot.
Yep.
Rate up. Rate up.
Oh, awesome.
Warning.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is blue card.
Yeah, this ball is kind of a dick.
Balance watching your own shit with shooting this hostage.
That's what happens.
Repeat the process.
I don't know how that split shot can get
Yeah.
Well, we're just really good at dodging.
you. Oh, at least that one force hit. Game that came out 2 days ago. You're pro as hell.
Stage
at this.
cleared.
I used to have this on the
Stage
DS,
result.
but yeah.
No, I'm super into this.
Yeah.
Stage 4A.
Honestly, it's pretty cheap too. I want to say it's like $20.
That's not bad.
Rate up. Rate up. Rate up. Rate up. Level up. Rate up. Rate up. Rate up.
I'm legit grieving in my chair right now.
Same.
Rate up.
Yeah. Soundtrack made me nervous.
I'm gonna actually check on it.
Rate up.
It's available on Steam.
Oh, yep, it's available on Steam. Human Playism, I believe. Okay, I think we have seen enough of that.
2-3 more hours, please.
No, there is actually another thing I want to take a look at.
Stage result.
Easily, I think this is blue, and maybe can get into masterclass.
Total result.
Not masterclass, but it's definitely purple. I would
Yeah.
say.
Space
High blue or
Invaders
purple.
Extreme.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm giving this big props for giving me even a minimum res vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything in the purple I can kind of relate it to. Let's see.
I mean, have you done
How about
res?
compared to Twinkle Star Sprites?
I would say it's better.
Yeah.
I'd say it's better as well. How about, say, Twinkle Tail?
Hmm.
I don't remember that.
Magical Chase, maybe?
Twinkletail's
Yeah.
genre is dude.
It is dude, because you play as a dude.
Nice.
You do.
How about, say, Imperishable Night?
Which was that the?
That was one of the, I believe that was the Toho that, I believe it was the third, well, it's from that one original episode we looked at, Toho stuff. It was the one where you could swap between the two characters.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure.
I would personally say it's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I'd probably say it's better than Subterranean Animism.
same.
What about Eco Fighters?
Think it's better. Eco Fighters.
Yeah, it's better.
What about Terror Diver?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Boogie Wings?
I don't think I can. That's hard.
Yes.
Yes, it's probably better than.
Okay, how about this? How about compared to Warning Forever? Because I think that's probably a good. I think it's probably going to be around. I would put it around Warning Forever.
That sounds
I
better.
would play Warning Forever over it, but that's personal taste.
I would
I'd
say,
probably
yeah,
say
I think
it's
just a
Warning
smidge
Forever,
below
but
Warning
that's-
Forever.
Yeah, that's about the same level.
Well, I guess you're wrong, because that is going to Mastercraft then.
Mm-hmm. Pretty Mastercraft.
And that's a two-way. That is by Taito. Also kind of helps when you do your own port. Or do your own games. Call it to them. Because I think there's a little bit of extra content in that as well.
Release date was 13th of February 2018, according to Steam.
The OST thing, usually we only put that in if it's like supremely good, or if there's like a song that really sticks out. And by this point, it really needs to stick out.
Yeah.
And I'd say that the Space Invaders Extreme soundtrack is good. But I don't know if I'd put it in any sort of.
It's good but dynamic. It's good in weird mutable ways. Not good like I would just put it on and listen to it, because I don't think that's possible in the way that it's structured.
Yeah, it's not like oh.
Why do you put up this cursed image?
Because I'm loading up the next game.
Because it is perfect and beautiful, and you shut up.
Didn't know Torpid had a thing for Arthur Matt Damon.
I have to actually break something out for this. Also ignore any.
Well, this is beautiful and perfect.
I would say that Space Invaders Extreme is better than Puyon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so after we've played after we have played after we've played so many different Space Invaders things, why don't we go ahead and just, play some normal Space Invaders?
Okay. Oh, so you got the farting noises and everything.
Yes.
Uh-oh. A Charles Darwin quote?
Not have we experienced a philosophical game like this since Sinistar.
I've not seen a game disappear up its ass that fast.
Yeah.
Welcome to Space Invaders Infinity, Gene.
What is this?
Seems
Adaptive.
amazing.
Whoa. What did this come out on?
So this originally was actually a mobile phone game.
I see.
Uh,
I would be proud.
Like mobile phone, like Moto flip phones, or mobile
no,
phone,
like iPhone.
Okay.
iPhone and Android. So I am actually going to exit out of this real quick. So basically what this is
Diversity.
What?
it is a Space Invaders with an evolution theme. Up to the point where, since this is I've actually played a little bit and it's a little hard to actually start a new game. Up to the point where your character, your thing actually starts to evolve, quote unquote. So like there, after you beat this stage, you get the chaining system. Then you get power-ups. Then whenever you die, you can, after you beat these stages, you get different weapons. So you get different effects, up to including a free movement, because originally you move like a Space Invader ship.
What?
So as it goes out, the game gets more and more complicated.
Wave.
So why don't I go ahead and just, why don't I do this first boss? So here's what I have equipped for weapons. So normally you just have this rapid shot. I have this laser shot, which I kind of like. But also there's this wave shot.
Oof.
Which it's kind of a little slow for my taste.
Okay.
There you go.
So let's just do this.
Apoptosis.
Carnival, you do some bio stuff. What does that mean?
Apoptosis, if that's spelled how I think it is, that's programmed cell death, in which your body, in which basically the organism or cell basically says
Okay,
you
that
have fulfilled your purpose.
maybe that's not
now
the
you
boss
must
that
be
I was
destroyed.
thinking. Okay, that's not the boss I was thinking of. Okay, so here's the next stage. Here's where you'd first have free movement. And this is kind of how the game actually plays. Also, if you kind of take a notice, the power-ups that we get are actually the sprites. If you remember Metal Black, it's actually the new Alone.
Good.
This game's kind of nuts. What are you playing it on? Personally?
This is actually, I'm playing it on the Xbox One.
Really?
Because originally it came out for the Xbox 360 and it's in the backwards compatible. I want to say this also came out for the PS3.
This is kind of frantic. What is the squares that you're doing?
That is just a the squares.
Yeah, when you were in the middle of the circle, there were like boxes coming out.
I think that's just a particle effect.
Oh, okay. This game's a little insane.
Yeah, this game kind of.
What kind of?
This game reminds me a lot of Kicks.
Yes. Yes. Also, Tempest from the background.
Yeah, kind of.
Learn how to avoid that. What's a Nagoya attack?
Okay, so every time, if you notice that whenever they shoot, it comes out a little bit transparent.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you can move through that. So you're invulnerable to that attack as it's transparent. If you go through that, that is called a Nagoya attack.
So kind of like a. Wow, that's weird. What's your current level? What level are you on right now?
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see.
I like the weird background that's mildly reminiscent of DNA. game got some style.
Yes.
I'm also digging the retro noises.
Yeah.
Yes. So I do believe you can actually still get this. Like, this is still available for mobile phones. If you want to play it for console, it is. If you do have an Xbox One, you can get it there. I don't think it's available on the PS4. And unfortunately, there is no PC release of this.
Huh.
So you're playing this on your Shield then?
No, I'm playing this on Xbox One.
The Bone finally has a good game on it.
This is a very serviceable shmup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This is really neat.
What is it with very recent Space Invaders not being like a shame to the family?
I don't know, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
They went to college and found what they truly love in life.
Because the 90s was not a good time for
The 90s was not a good time for any old properties.
Yeah.
Well,
Just look at the superheroes.
I couldn't help but notice that when you were going through the histories, you kept saying, "Oh, and this is the only video game this company ever made," or "This company only made this," and
yes.
oh, what was that? Oh my God, the really bad game.
Centipede.
They made another game that was horrible. What was that?
The moon has entered the
World's
battle.
Wildest Police Chase. What?
You're fighting
Yeah.
the moon.
Oh, no, the
That's what it
moon
fucking
is-
did.
The moon has become a witch mode.
Yeah, whereas, these games that we're looking at right now, these people have obviously done some second generation thinking on it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. Well, it also helps that it's Taito themselves that are doing it. God damn it.
yeah, Extreme was Taito themselves doing it.
So actually, the funny thing about this is right around the time that Square Enix bought Taito, so there's also a Square Enix credit on this.
I can't wait for them to have
Swear to God,
ship
no.
in
It's not gonna be
the City of
fucking-
Final Fantasy.
Good job. You misdirected where I thought you
Oh.
were going with that.
Where did you think I was gonna go with it?
Kingdom Hearts?
Straight to hell.
Kingdom Hearts is hell, so yeah.
Hey, 7 Nagoya attacks. Horizontal gene transfer. This game is weird and I like it.
Carnival, can you define horizontal gene transfer for me?
Sure. I'm guessing in this doesn't here, horizontal gene transfer would be, instead of, I guess, vertical gene transfer being the whole, you're sending your gene to an offspring compared to offspring. Horizontal could probably be mutations found within this that arise from either just natural mistakes in your cell's copying and replication process, along with either outside mutations due to factors such as chemical exposure.
That would stand to reason since this is a mutation kind of game.
Yep. And the ship isn't fucking, so it's not spreading it to its young.
It's true. There's very, very little in the way of ship fucking that I can see.
Although I will say, for it being a Space Invaders game, the invaders themselves have not shown up as much as you'd think.
They're used very sparingly, it seems. A lot of very geometric.
Oh,
shapes.
these enemies are weird. So I gotta hit the square in order to get it to go.
And drive it back along its path.
Yep.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's not your typical shmup boss.
It's not your father's.
I understand it.
God damn it.
They're there. Blink and you'll miss them.
Yeah, they definitely show up. It's just not as much
Yeah.
as you'd think.
It should be featuring the Space Invaders.
I do like the minimalistic color.
Yeah, this game, I'm gonna be opening up the Pantheon after this.
Formidable enemy, the sun.
Ah, the sun!
Oh, this is an effect.
Again, very
Tempest.
Tempest, yes. Sorry, I was taking in the scene and it was messing with my mind.
What?
What?
It's amazing what one can do with lines.
Did you do good or bad?
I guess
You
I
did
did
well.
good.
That's good.
My three-handed clock is just going all over the place.
That second sweep hand is just having a good time. Oh, evolution.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, I got a bonus stage.
Oh nice.
The first bonus stage after 3-2. Damn.
Take it. What?
What?
It rises from the deep.
The music is ominous as hell. This is like Spaceball 1 going by.
You know what this game, like, I really want Taito to remake this. Oh,
Oh my god!
You're hubris.
Get wrecked! Well, here's the Space Invaders. They've been hiding in 3-3.
Ah, you have to fight the ship now.
Oh my god, you destroy bits of it.
this is actually just a great thing fight, Jesus.
Yeah, destroy this motherfucking capital ship.
Holy smokes.
But could you imagine what this game would look like on like a vector monitor?
Amazing.
Or like if Taito remade this with like HDR or something?
Yeah.
I want a 4K remake of a mobile game.
4K pixel thin line.
Said something about expect the unexpected enemy.
Nobody expects the unexpected enemy.
It's true. It's in the name.
Yeah.
It says it on the box.
You get what you pay for.
Wow, the search just went to work on that. Some features can't be destroyed, they can just be closed.
Close the hatch, they can't fire the lasers at you.
Whoa! Oh, tractor beam.
You have to cross through that at some point to get to this side.
Go, go, go!
That was close. Getting hairy down here. Holy smoke. What do those icons that you're collecting actually do?
If you collect enough of them, they will it will increase like your power. But I think I think after a certain power, it just doesn't like you are at max power.
The tractor beam doesn't seem as scary as first thought.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a ship, though.
What? So this is a neat fight. got a new gene.
Nonsense mutation.
This game's got a bit of the Res kind of music vibe to it too.
Yep.
Eliminate the unexpected enemies.
I mean, they're enemies, and if you shoot them up, that's what you do. These enemies are just, unexpected.
I mean, unexpected enemies, but not this specific one.
I know, right?
Kill these acorns.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's proximity based.
Oh.
It's a puzzle, lol. Solve it.
They put a gun to your head, like, solve this puzzle. Okay, they got a little break.
Okay, that's slightly terrifying.
It's like an aggressive automatic door.
Yes. The first ones made it look like it was gonna crush you.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like, I don't think there was a danger of me actually getting crushed, but... I didn't make it.
It gave you a little bit of a visceral reaction there. Oh, this is some VVV hallway shit. This is some kid stuff right here. Oh.
Just as a formidable enemy was entering the battle.
You got a new gene though.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was staring at this so long my screen's by the screensaver.
Oh, I got a new weapon.
Lock on.
Because I don't think if I change that, so let's see. Just quick take a look at this. Huh.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a Ray Force.
Yeah.
But it locks on enemies in front and back of you.
That's useful because enemies are behind you.
That's kind of neat. Oh, I also dig that ship shape.
Everything is ship shape.
Oh, it'll lock on the two things at once. Just half damage.
Yep.
But...
Oh, it.
Within a certain range?
You have it's not. It is very much directly in front of you.
I think the other one is definitely better.
This one definitely does work quicker.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But the other one was just very utilitarian.
Killed everything. Yeah.
This one's kind of nuts. I like it.
Vile acorns.
Oh, your favorite part.
Now that I know how it works.
Be
The first time was extra tense. It's like a truck. And watch out for the
truck that locks on to people.
Like all trucks do.
Yeah.
Watch out for those grid weavers.
Curious how this weapon will actually handle those.
Problem is just that I need to, like,
Not get caught.
Yep. Oh,
Oh.
How did that happen?
the side spawned.
Oh. Formidable ladybug.
Oh, it's one of these things.
Wasn't this in Contra Hardcore?
This has been in like a lot of Contras.
It's like Herodias with the lady who you have to go between her legs.
Or Crimson Clover's got some of this too. Oh.
Shoot. Doesn't seem to be fighting, it seems to be more like helpless at this point, like you just...
It's kind of just wiggling.
Yeah.
There you go.
Struggle for existence.
We all know that. This level.
Oh god.
Dandy.
Okay, this is not a good weapon for this level. It seems like.
No.
Lolo's got regret. He's got lock-on regret.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know, it seems to wreck those Space Invaders like crazy.
That's a new one. Lock on regret.
There are flavors of regret for everything.
Sometimes you just regret something you normally want.
Okay. Gradually move myself over to the right. That should be close enough.
Oh, it's a fuse.
Well, I actually didn't get that from the aesthetic. I thought it was an interesting mechanic, but you're right, it is a fuse.
The fuse you shoot.
The shoes.
There you go. Mighty hexagon.
See, the thing is that when it gets to an enemy that, you know, it works against, it works fantastic.
Yes.
So Lolo's got transitory lock-on regret.
It
Yes.
comes and goes in waves. Much like the enemies of the Space Invaders game.
Much like that. I like that a couple are always shooting forward, trying to clear your way.
Yeah.
Well, considering like since that's the only way I can actually, you know, do it, it really suck if it couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You seem to have an adaptive amount of lock-ons depending on what needs to happen.
It's just good game design. I know shurikens.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
How do you feel about bullet hell,
Good one. The game. Well, seems like this is definitely a game where you can tell that it's not meant for like a arcade stick, like it's meant for analog.
I hate to see how that would be on the phone.
I don't think it's quite as hectic on the phone version.
Yeah.
Oh.
Formidable.
Mandala.
Oh, that's.
Circle.
Ah!
Oh yes, a mandala.
Which is circle in like Sanskrit. Makes sense.
It's the incredibly literal mandala. Oh, those effects were really awesome.
Yes. Even the mighty circle has betrayed us.
This is a really cool little game.
And a new gene.
Eugene.
Yes.
I hope it's Hackman.
Evolution.
New sound effect.
Neat.
Sent with modification.
You're being attacked by Y chromosomes.
That certainly does seem to be the case.
Okay, so it's as long as you're, yeah, it's as long as you're vertically,
In a vertical plane with them. Ooh.
That one Pokemon that no one uses. But it's always involved with, creepypastas.
That's right.
Missing now?
No, unknown.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh yeah, the letters.
Devil.
Yeah, I still think my favorite is somebody explaining that, you know, it spells you're dead, you know, when you fire up the game. And yes, it has way too many characters for the 6 party of the Pokemon game.
Oh!
Ugh.
Oh, it's doing a thing.
Oh, goddamn, that's gonna be.
Oh god, the safe space.
Game over.
Okay, so I think that's good.
Yeah.
I can't believe how far we've come from that first Space Invaders game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a extremely competent shmup.
It's
Yes.
very I like it. It reminds me of Morning Forever, like aesthetically.
Yes. And it's also yeah, it's also pretty cheap because if you do have an Xbox One, you can get it for like $10.
Yeah.
Or the
It's-
Xbox 360.
It's going on the list.
So let's see. I have a feeling that this will be very high.
No, that was extremely good.
Yeah. I would put it next to like Morning Forever and whatnot.
Yeah, because I would say that's a better shmup than Eco Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to Matchcraft.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So Warning Forever.
I mean, it wasn't trying to do anything beyond being a shmup. It was just being an interesting shmup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has interesting mechanics.
For
in terms
sure.
of like the genes and everything.
And you know, ranking up through mutation levels and whatnot. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. anywhere
So would
around
you
that.
say it's above or below Warning Forever?
I'm giving this one a risen.
That's tough.
Also, I'd figure you'd probably avoid that by going to one of the corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say over.
Torpo saying below.
Yeah, but Torpo's wrong.
Harsh but fair.
Mhm.
I didn't see Warning Forever, so I don't have I unfortunately don't have a dog.
How about this? Is this better below or better than Extreme?
Risen.
I like it better than Extreme.
See, I've got a real tight thing for Extreme, but I also think this one looked really good. So
Yeah, I don't. I don't do it, but if I had the option, I'd probably say that they're equal.
yeah, I could see that.
But that's unfortunate. I don't have
them
a.
share a spot.
Fortunately, one of them has to be above and below.
Wait, so what's the comparison? It's this versus Extreme?
This versus Extreme.
Which one costs more money?
Extreme costs more money, although I would argue that Extreme is also a lot easier to get because now it's on PC, and it's just available. Well, you don't have PC.
I was going to suggest that if you have a tiebreaker, if you think they're equal but one's less expensive, you should go with they rate the less expensive one a little higher for more value for the dollar. That's your tiebreaker.
I mean, that's true.
Petty, but hey.
I'd have to think about it because it's cheaper, but I would say it's harder to have access to because you either have to play the version on phone, which isn't actually that version that we play. It is similar, but not quite up to because there's some later like 3D not 3D stages, like 3D and like there's polygonal stuff in the background.
What's it called?
It is Space Invaders Infinity Gene.
Infinity Gene. Okay, no, it is still on Google Play. It is $6.49 of my communist Canadian money.
So probably about $5.
Well, if it's on Google Play,
yeah,
that means anybody could get it.
Yeah,
I suppose, but also it's also it's on Google Play. There's probably other ways you can get it as well. It costs less money.
I was just suggesting that would be your tiebreaker.
Top comment though is 3D levels were removed entirely, unlike the
yeah, that's the thing. There are stages that are removed entirely from the mobile version.
Does not shift from 2D to 3D graphics after the level's 3 stages.
Okay, so the stages that we're just on. So it basically the stages that we were just on is as far as you can go.
Yeah.
Then rate Extreme higher because it came first.
There you go.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, that 18.5 then.
Yeah.
Because I'll say they are very, very good games, but
yeah. Only one can be on the top.
Space Invaders.
In our very scientific rating system.
Yes.
What is my keyboard doing?
Oh.
It's night ridering my function keys.
Oh, do you have a Logitech?
Yes.
Thing? A Discord, I think.
Oh, it's Discord doing it?
Yeah, I believe so, because I had that happen and turned it off.
Oh, okay. I think it's red when I'm talking and green when you guys are talking. Okay, I just noticed it happening.
Oh,
and I'm like, wait, why is this happening?
Yeah, originally came out 2009.
Yeah. I can't believe we've come back this far from that 1999 version.
Yeah, 10 years later.
Things look bleak.
No, I can't remember where the street version. I have to see that one. Do you have that one?
The
weird Space Invaders where you fight in the streets.
I want to say I think that Space Invaders get even. Is it a strategy game?
No. There's one where you shoot like an actual like shmup, but it's in like street level.
Just a sec. I'm gonna see if
I don't know what it's called, but I know I've seen it. So.
No, that's not it. That is someone making Street out of Space Invaders.
Yeah, I can't find it. It's the one they played it in the Super Best Friend show. It was really goofy.
There's that episode of Scrubs. I know that.
Yeah, no, they played it on the Mystery Box episode, so I can't find it because it's in a mystery episode.
Well, I think we're probably good for tonight. But yeah, if you could figure out what that is, I'd be happy to know. Because there's still actually some Space Invader stuff that we still need to do.
Hell yeah.
Oh, also, in that case, I have to do the plus, or is
I
it?
put an image in.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Space Invaders Get Even, and while that is technically in City Streets, no,
It's not the one.
there's an even goofier one. So I guess we have to have another episode of bizarre reinventions.
Yeah, and also Space Invaders Get Even is a strategy game, so that would not show up here. Yeah, so let's do that.
Here it is. It's called Space Invaders Invasion Day for the PS2.
I have never heard of that one.
Oh,
It
wow.
is a piece of work.
God.
Yeah, I remember seeing this before.
Some of the aliens look
something
like
different.
testicles.
Okay, Space Invaders.
Most of the aliens look like
Invasion Day.
testicles.
Or Space Raiders. Known as
Invasion Day.
Space Invaders Invasion Day in Europe, is a 2002 update to the original 1978 Space Invaders.
What is
No,
this?
No, it is not.
This is like that Untouchables game on the NES.
Yeah, I thought this was
Title
going
was
to come up
high.
today. I was surprised it didn't come up.
I have never heard of this.
Playable characters include Justin, Street Team, and
Well, unfortunately, I have to figure that out because I don't know how I feel about PS2 emulation on the stream. Let me actually take a look at something then.
let's see, it has a game ranking score of 50.5.
I'm finding some
Metacritic.
really good images here.
Metacritic has a aggregate of 40 over 100.
I can get it on Steam. Oh, good. This was Europe only.
Nice. Nintendo Power gave it 3 out of 5 stars.
Check Space Raiders 2, Lolo, because it's also
Yeah,
called
it's got a
just
different name
Space
in the
Raiders.
US. You can also do GameCube emulation, apparently.
Oh. Space Raiders
You wanna have
Pickle
that?
Onion Crisps.
Nice. VG Pub gave it 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
Out of 10.
Well, we know who was on the payola back then.
Okay, well, if it's GameCube, then that's Dolphin.
That 3D Lance Reddick image I found is just blowing my mind.
Oh, good. Published by Mastiff. That's a good sign. Okay, anyway.
Criticisms include.
I don't think we'll be looking at that tonight, but I might have to squeeze that in someplace.
Oh my god.
Well, thanks for doing the big ones, especially. I remember Yar's Revenge was a mini controversy, but I guess it just pales in comparison to what's out now.
Yeah, it's not. Because I remember that kind of being a thing, but I still think that it's okay. Not terrible. Not as bad as some of the other games we've been taking a look at.
You're getting into some serious 0.5s in areas.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, just when you have the decimal places on, I'm noticing a lot of things.
Oh, that's just the way that it kind of feeds downward.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Nice.
we've definitely been filling in the. It's great because if we go rank episode, just to kind of overview what we did, got a nice spread.
Yeah,
a nice
they
spread.
Got a lot of different colors in there. Two
Yeah.
purples.
Two
Which didn't seem likely.
deep purples, and also a red, a very deep red.
I thought Yar's Revenge was the best we're gonna get.
Nope.
I'm glad you proved me wrong.
All right, and also I think that's already. Yeah, my predictions that I made for this also are definitely now out. But I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. All right. So in that case, that's definitely going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow, I now that I'm pretty sure that I've had this stupid cold gone, I will also be streaming Tale of the Sun tomorrow afternoon.
Neat.
Yeah, hopefully I will get through that stupid thing, Hell or High Water, because that's been about 2 weeks that I've been meaning to stream that, but just haven't because I've been feeling shitty.
That must be a big letdown now that you've defeated the sun.
I mean, yes. No, that game is a treat. So yes.
Yay! Well, thanks for stream.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. And
Yes,
thank you everyone for stopping by. Thanks to Scum, especially since he hadn't been in one of these for a while.
It's been a little bit. I was at a computer and I'm like, oh shit, I want to be on one of Lolo's rankings.
Yep. And I think that's definitely gonna be it. So good night, stream.
Good night.